Alright, thanks for stopping back in at 9 World Chronicle, and today I want to talk about this creepy figure here, the Bagman, who's a very new mythology from the film of just last year. A fascinating character though, known as the Collector, the Courier of the End, and the Death Man. Doesn't have any official affiliations, but seem to be tied to some metaphysical bureaucracy of death and the cosmic ledger system. He is associated again with death, but inevitable fate, soul collection, and cosmic balance. He is symbolized by the bag, which symbolizes burdens, debt, and the collection of souls. And also this idea of concealment, either with the wide brim hat or in this rendition here with the hoodie. So he stays an anonymous being that somehow is inevitably tied to your fate. His signature weapon, of course, is the bag, which is a seemingly infinite metaphysical bag that carries the weight of souls, debts, or unseen cargo from the departed. And he's also known for using his presence. His aura is a weapon. He induces fear, dread, and submission following whatever steps he commands his victims to do so. Now, he is described as being a tall, shadowy figure, very pale, with gaunt features, almost skeletal, yet definitively human. He's silent with his steps, he has gloved hands, and an expressionless demeanor. The bag never leaves his side. It is always dragging, sagging, or full of unknowable weight in the way that he utilizes this weapon. Now, in terms of his origin, this is still very unclear, adding a little bit to the dread that circles him. Some say he was once a human, cursed to serve as death's courier, while others believe that he is a cosmic construct, born from the need to balance life's equations. He appears when the scales tip, when life ends, or when the deal goes too far. He does not chase, he arrives. His victims are often already doomed. He is the final step in a process far larger than himself. His powers, which are awesome, include inevitable manifestation. He appears whenever death or the payment of cosmic debt is due. He cannot be outrun, outwitted, or bargained with. His victims often sense him before they see him, as reality subtly bends to his arrival. His bag, the soul containment unit, holds what cannot be seen: souls, sins, and memories. The bag never empties, and whatever enters does not return. He also invokes a psychological attack. He radiates hopelessness and despair. His victims mentally collapse under his gaze long before any physical contact. He also possesses a dimensional awareness. He is where he needs to be always, seemingly ignoring time and space. Now, overall, his power set is very impressive. He's got great strength as he can carry the cosmic weight of souls. He possesses relatively normal speed. We haven't seen him move at any incredible speeds. But in terms of durability, he doesn't even seem like he can be harmed under conventional mechanisms. He possesses no real combat skill, but instead has an aura of presence. And as far as intelligence, he seems to have access to sacred or hidden knowledge. His special abilities in relative to death really put him on a much higher plane, so I would rate him at a 6 myself, given his full set of powers. In terms of the cultural narrative, Bagman is a modern take on the death figure archetype, blending noir style with superhuman inevitability. In the post-2020 horror landscape, he stands out by rejecting the overtop violence for quiet, crushing dread. He becomes a symbol of the inevitable debt collector in conversations about morality in pop culture. Fans speculated about his origins, tying him to urban legends and previous cinematic death figures, giving him a foothold in the evolving mythos of modern cryptic horror icon. The main takeaway is that he represents death's silent process, not the cause of death, but its proof. His power is in his inevitability, not how fast he moves, but that he will always rise. He's a low action, high impact character. The world bends at his steps, and the story ends wherever he stands. If you have more that you want to add to this particular character, please do so in the comment section. And as always, I ask that you hit that like and subscribe.